Is it? What's going on here? I think. Hey guys, Warriors NRL Fanatics here, back today with a live stream. Now, apologies before, I don't know what happened there. I was trying to start up the intro and it didn't start up, but let's get into it. Now, my NRL tips for round 17. Hello to everyone who's currently joining. I might wait a few seconds before people start coming in. So, yeah, Ryan Woodley's joined. Hello, how's it going, Ryan Woodley? Hello, Daniel Bate. How's it going? Hello to everyone in the chat currently joining. I'll give you guys a few minutes. I'll wait a few minutes for people to join, and then I'll start with the NRL tips for round 17. So, yeah, I'll give you guys a few minutes before I start. So I hope everyone's doing well. And, yeah, it's a shortened round, so only 4 games this week. And Kurt, Manchester United fan Australia, is saying hello. Hello to Kurt, Manchester United fan Australia. How's it going? But, yeah, so a shortened round this week, only 4 games due to State of Origin 3 on Wednesday next week. So a couple of teams have the bye. So, yeah, I thought, this is going to be a little bit easier this week. So a little bit easier to do with only 4 games. So, yeah, I'm going to get into it now. So, yeah, starting off on Thursday, the 8th of July, that's the Manly Seagulls versus the Canberra Raiders there at 4 Pines Park, formerly known as Lotto Land, or whatever you guys like to call it. I know it as Brookvale Oval. I've always known it as Brookvale Oval. So, yeah, Manly Seagulls last week were outstanding. They were too good for the Bulldogs, 66 points to 0. Canberra Raiders, absolutely diabolical, disappointing. Very, very disappointing performance by the Canberra Raiders. Up there in Canberra, you'd think, at home, the Canberra Raiders, they'd be much better, and they weren't. They were absolutely shocking, conceding 44 points up against the Gold Coast Titans, which, a team that I don't really rate, to be honest, the Gold Coast Titans, and you should be beating someone like them at home. And it was a diabolical performance by the Canberra Raiders, and they're my most disappointing team this year, being honest here. So, look, Manly Seagulls are going to be without a few players due to State of Origin, obviously, and the Canberra Raiders, they're going to be missing Jack Whiten for the State of Origin team, New South Wales. So both these teams will miss a few players. So, look, I'm not expecting 66-0 like last week. I think this will be a little bit more closer. I don't think, the Raiders, they weren't great last week. Let's be honest, they weren't great. Manly, they were absolutely on fire, but they haven't got a full strength lineup. They're missing some players. So I'm going to tip the Manly Seagulls here. I will tip them, though. I will tip them by 18 points. I just think they'll be a little bit too good for the Canberra Raiders, but I'm not expecting 66-0 this week. So, yeah, I'm going to go with anytime try scorers of Ruben Garrick and Jason Sebb and Morgan Harper and Manly by 18. So, yeah, Manly to win that game. Moving on to Friday, the 9th of July, and it's the Rabbitohs, the South Sydney Rabbitohs versus the North Queensland Cowboys, and that is at Stadium Australia in Sydney. Look, the South Sydney Rabbitohs, were great last week. They picked up a win there, and the Cowboys, I thought that'd be a much closer game there against Newcastle last week. I thought, the Cowboys would give it a crack, but Cowboys were not too good there. They were disappointing. Rabbitohs, they've still got Adam Reynolds, Cody Walker, still got the likes of those players, and they will be missing Latrell Mitchell due to Origin. Cowboys, they'll miss a few players due to Origin as well, but other than that, Cowboys, they've still got not a bad team there. I'm going to tip the Rabbitohs here. I think the Rabbitohs to win by 10 points. And, anytime try scorer, I'm going to go with Alex Johnston, Jaden Sewer, and Cody Walker. So Rabbitohs by 10, and my anytime try scorers of Alex Johnston, Jaden Sewer, and Cody Walker. Now, moving on to Saturday, the 10th of July, it is the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs versus the Sydney Roosters. And this one is I believe it's at Stadium Australia as well in Sydney. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. But look, the Bulldogs, very disappointing this year. They haven't been great, let's be honest. 66-0 last week up there against the Manly Seagulls. Not the best performance, to be honest. Sydney Roosters, they were all right last week. I thought they were all right, but, they still, are missing a lot of players this year, due to injuries and players retiring. So, you know what? I'm going to tip the Sydney Roosters here. I think they'll win this one over the Bulldogs, and I think they'll beat them rather convincingly. I'll go the Roosters by 28 points. Anytime try scorers, I'm going to go with Joey Manu, Daniel Tupou, and Victor Radley for me. So, yeah, Roosters to be far too good there for the Bulldogs by 28 points. Now, moving on to Sunday, the 11th of July, and I'm not going to talk about this game too much because I'm going to do a preview of this one tomorrow. It's the Cronulla Sharks versus the New Zealand Warriors at Nostrata Jubilee Stadium. Look, the Warriors last week, very disappointing. Should have won that game against the Dragons there, and they lost it, by themselves, no composure. I was very, very pissed off, as you guys could tell from my live stream and the little clip I put up. I was very mad with the way we finished that game. So, look, I'm not going to talk about this game too much. All I'm going to say is I'm going to give my tip now. So I'm going to give it, and I'm going to say the Warriors to win. This has gone my heart over my head here. Warriors to win by 8. And anytime try scorers, I'm going to go with Reece Walsh, Rocco Berry, and Dylan Watini-Zelezniak to crossovers. So, yeah, I'll do a full-on preview tomorrow afternoon. Make sure you tune in for that one at 3 p.m. Australia time for the full preview between the Cronulla Sharks and the New Zealand Warriors at Nostrata Jubilee Stadium. So I'll do a full-on preview for that game. But, yeah, that's my NRL tips for round 17. I'll go through them quickly once again for those who just tuned in or haven't seen it already. Now, my tips are Manly by 18. Anytime try scores of Ruben Garrick, Jason Sam, and Morgan Harper. And the other game, Rabbits and Cowboys, have gone for the Rabbitohs by 10. Alex Johnson, Jaden Sue, and Cody Walker, anytime tries. The Roosters by 28 over the Bulldogs, Joey Manu, Daniel Tupou, and Victor Radley. And the Warriors versus the Sharks, game at Nostrata Jubilee Sunday afternoon. I've gone with the Warriors by 8, Reece Walsh, Rocco Berry, and DWZ, Dylan Watini-Zelezniak, 2 crossovers. So, yeah, that's my tips for round 17 of the NRL. Let me know your tips in the comment section below if you're watching this after the stream's finished. So let me know your tips in the comments. And tonight, don't forget to tune in tonight at 7:30 Australia time for a chat for myself, NRL Visit from Australia, camper videos, and Hold the Ball. We'll be talking about the NRL as a whole this year. So we'll tune in for that. We'll give our thoughts on, how the game's going, all the one-sided score lines and, the rules and all sorts of stuff. So make sure you tune in for that. We'll give our thoughts on, the season, the way the NRL's going in terms of, all those lopsided score lines. So make sure you tune in for that one. 7:30 p.m. Australia time on the channel. And, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like this video as well, like the stream. And, I'll see you guys all tonight at 7:30 p.m. Thanks for watching, guys.